Yesterday, our Minister of Home Affairs, Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma, was elected the chairperson of the African Union Commission by the heads of state and governments of Africa. President Zuma says that our people should take pride that the heads of state and government of the AU have elected Dr. Dlamini Zuma to the position of chairpersonship. With this appointment, Dr. Dlamini Zuma, who has served our country with distinction, becomes a servant of the continent and accountable to the African Union. Dr. Dlamini Zuma received 37 out of 51 of the votes, which was more than the requisite two-thirds majority. She was nominated by the Southern African region to stand for that position, and President Zuma says that he is humbled by the confidence that Africa has shown in the Southern African candidate. I would like to thank all members of SADC, as well as the entire leadership of the AU, for their hard work in ensuring her successful election. The appointment of Dr. Nkosazana Zuma will build on the work done by her predecessors, including Dr. Jean Ping, and will ensure a more efficient and effective AU Commission, particularly in the implementation of its decisions pertaining to unity, peace, stability, development, and the upliftment of women and children. She is now a servant of the African Union, accountable to it. But from our point of view, as South Africa, as a member of the AU, we would expect her to follow up the work done by Dr. Jean Ping, to look at the decisions of the AU, to look at what is outstanding in implementation, and to ensure that those decisions are implemented. The AU has taken many very good decisions. The problem is to get them implemented so that they change the lives of the people. There is no need to be surprised by that margin, because it is in the nature of the electoral process that candidates who stand and contest for a position go through 3 rounds of elections, and by the 3rd round, one of the two has to drop out. Thereafter, I think that we look at the number as a significant commitment by Africa to want to work together. And therefore, they have come behind her as a candidate, and I think it augurs well for one of her important duties, which will be to enhance the unity of our continent and of the African Union. So no surprises there. I think more a recognition by Dr. Dlamini Zuma that this is an awesome responsibility. Changing our continent, changing the lives of our people, the citizens of Africa, is not an easy task in the global setup. Bringing peace and stability, bringing development, experience as foreign minister, knowing her experience as home affairs minister, that she is committed to that task of unity. She understands that problem well. And we, as South Africa, as Southern Africa, as member states of African Union, will do everything possible to assist her to discharge that duty. But I emphasize again, she is no longer our servant. We've lost her, it's Africa's game. So in one sense, there are winners and losers. But in this particular instance, if I know Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma well, I think she sees this as a win for the AU. And with regards to the outgoing chairperson, I can say that already the signs are good, because he has written a letter of congratulations to Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma. And that is the spirit in which we want our continent to move. It is important to realize that while Dr. Dlamini Zuma was a candidate put forward by the Southern Africa region, she is not a representative of the region. She is a servant of the entire continent. And she will take all the peacemaking efforts that have been ongoing, and she will seek to help to implement them to the point where peace, stability, and a proper government comes into being in the countries where there has been conflict. We will all be called upon to look into ourselves and say, how can we contribute to make this continent a successful continent?